Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, your purveyor of pixels, your friendly bi-neighborhood raccoon on the spectrum, Rasp of Trash Bear, and it's time to get into another horror sampler. Exeter. Or Exeter? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This could be Exeter, one interpretation, or Exeter. I'm going with Exeter. So you might remember Sirius Dendel from a few here on the channel, and it's been a while since I've checked in. I did tuck into offline, but that's going to split off into its own to-do. Okay, well, I'm going to hope that this is just extra bumping. Ooh, it's a little snappy. Extra bumping for the intro, and we'll dial back accordingly. This is a game about synthesization. Was it too strong? Smell of rust. They definitely noticed. The calculations were incorrect. Shit. The taste of metal blood kills me. They will be here in a few minutes. I need to finish it. No time to wait. It smells like rotten meat. I can hear something moving here. Something is moving here. Hopefully it's not light. Find out what I did do here. They will send me back to the hole again. Duplicator. That was a little intense. It's been a while. Let's see what we can find here. Unknown device. What the hell did you do there? E425. Connect to host. Connect. Get the host. Connect host. Thrilling typing action. Got it. Toast. Run. E425. I am breathing. Like you. Breathing. Well, we synthesized the sample, so... Neutralized. The door is locked from inside. Alright, 161.2.3.4. Right. Run E425. Integrity 10%. Are you here again? You are here. You are breathing too. Well, sample time. Get jumped. It's still latched. Still latched. Shuffle hosts. Memory offset. Cold, cold, cold. It's cold. It's cold here. That it is. Ahem. Oh. Sorry, aim's a little off today. Seemed to disappear when he put the crystal in. That must save a fortune on rug cleaning. Yeah. Well, at any rate. Welcome back. Too cold. It's too cold. Neutralized. E425. It's so tricky once you get the hang of it. Memory offset. Just let me die. It's too cold. Memory offset. Alright, will do. Yeah, You folks got stumped on the connection to do. Yeah. Executing 50%. Interesting tone. Neutralize. Oops. Oop. So I forgot to do the typing. Can you see me? I can see you. I am breathing. It's cold. Yep, not for long. I wonder what the red light's about. Oh well. Source required. Cold. Memory offset. Memory offset. Well, that one's a dud. Not time to leave. That was terrifying. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Neutralized. Hey! And that's the game. That is disturbing and eerie and strange and like, what's in the bedroom? What's going on? The idea of that repetition. Oof. Excellent work, Serious Daniel. I have to check in more often. But that's going to do it for this one, and we've got at least another 2 or so to get to, so next game. All right, next up, Winterwrath. Made for the Winter Game Jam by DctrElectro. DctrElectro. Oh, restricted to watts here? You stand at the edge of the cliff, staring into the frozen void. Your eyelids are crusted with ice. The path that was supposed to lead you to your destination is buried under heaps of snow. Have I gotten lost? You look for your fellow travelers, but you cannot see them in the snowstorm. Where have they gone? There they are. Zyra, by the gods, we thought we'd lost you. But here is still full of strength despite his age. His grim, leathery face usually shows no emotion. But now you can clearly see his deep concern. His deep concern in his features. Come, Seon. We can't go any longer. Right. But here's grandson Seon is on about to collapse. He's 14 years old, tall and lean, on the cusp of child and man. But the cough that struck him weeks ago never left and sapped his youthful strength. Seon hardly ate, woke up in a cold sweat at night, and the pain in his chest became unbearable. The old folks in the village were at a loss, for simply told him to surrender to his fate and hope for improvement. When Seon spat up blood, even his grandfather could no longer ignore the illness. Seon needed help, and he needed it fast. So Vahir asked for your help. Because you know the way to the hut where the healer lives, away from the hustle and bustle of the village. And although the snowstorm would not abate, you set off because time was short. And although the snowstorm would... we have to rest. Seon's trembling so badly he can barely stand on his feet. Have you found the way? I haven't found it yet. Should actually know for sure, but even the elders have never experienced such a harsh winter, and everything looks so different when covered in snow. We have to get out of the storm and make a fire. The shelter is not far away. Go ahead, we'll follow as fast as we can. Come on, Seon, pull yourself together. The crevice that promises some protection from the icy wind is close by, at the foot of the mountain. But where's the descent? Set off on your search. Gotta find some wind cover. Oh, that's not it. There it is. There's a campsite at last. warm blanket, even some wood by the fireplace. Someone must have been here recently. This time luck is on our side. You see, son, we made it. There's some firewood here too. Oh, thank the gods. Quick, make us a fire. Come, boy. Warm up your feet. It takes the shivering boy a while to take off his stiff boots. His toes are black with frost. Beneath the heat of the fire reaches his feet, hear Saren exhale with relief. There you go, my boy. Silence. For a while, the attention is focused solely on the crackling and flickering flames of the fire. But here looks at you. You said it would take us 3 hours to get there. We've been on the road all damn day. Sorry, I've lost my way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. Even I've never seen a snowstorm like this in all my years. You've got guts for offering yourself as a guide. I wanted to help. I respect that. You certainly didn't shit yourself like the cowards I fought men. You did the right thing, no doubt. No doubt about it. How much further is it? I'm worried about the boy. More than halfway there. We'll rest here overnight and continue our march tomorrow. Zion has fallen asleep, but here sits pensively. Your exhaustion is now making itself felt just as your eyes are about to close, but hear whispers. The boy is holding up bravely, but the sealer will help him, won't he? Local again is his day. You look on? Since you've been old enough, you've made your way to his hut every 6 months. You supply him with the few things that the forest cannot provide. Salt, linen, sulfur, oil. You don't know whether Ulagon will be able to save Saiyan, but he never turned away those who asked him for help. You will try. I hope the boy pulls through. If only I'd known the cough would affect the guy so much. I really wouldn't have hesitated so long until... A ghost? What the Saiyan looks into the white veil of snow with wide eyes. It seems like he's looking directly at someone. What the hell are you talking about? Follow his gaze. A silhouette in the fog. Only to be seen briefly and already gone. It must be the damn fever, Saiyan. Saiyan does not avert his gaze, not even when Bahir shakes him. Come on, pull yourself together, there's nothing there. All's these spook stories. I've seen something too. Come on, don't you start like that either. Since he's been ill, the boy keeps talking about ghosts or spirits or whatever. I can't have that now. We need to rest. Listen, Saiyan. You especially. Silence. Staring at the finish. Fire will go out soon. And that too. We won't get through the night without fire. It's already getting dark. I'm going to collect one. No, I'm going. You stay with the boy. I think I'll find a few dry batches back there in the grove. I'll be right back. Zion wakes up and sits with great effort. You saw him too, didn't you? Yes. into me. A gaze of frost and fire at the same time. Strangely enough, you can feel exactly what he means. Sign looks around tiredly. Where's grandfather? He's collecting more firewood. He must be back soon. They wait in silence, but Bahir doesn't return. You realize that Satan has something to say and look at him. You feel the spirits. But grandfather doesn't want to know anything about it. He doesn't believe me and says I'm embarrassing myself in the village with this nonsense. Do you believe me? Yes. He nods. Seems most people are afraid to talk about spirits. What about you? You think, listen deep inside of yourself. There's an old custom to tell myths about ghosts and demons. You should respect them, avoid them, and only sometimes pray for their help. But which of the many rituals are based on faith or are just tradition, you can't answer for yourself either. Although, sometimes you feel something when you're alone, quietly, as if someone is walking along a path next to you. You've never had an apparition like this, the white mist of the storm. Then you remember the story that on freezing cold days, the border between the worlds of humans and spirits is said to be particularly thin. But before you are sure of your answer, another thought catches up with you, but here's still not back. What are we going to do? Something must have happened, but you don't want to say that out loud. All that's left of the fire is a smoldering glow. I'll go and find it. Count me. You can hardly stand up. Better make sure the embers do not extinguish. You can just make out Bahir's footprints. Good shading work. Squint your eyes to see them better. No, there's a world of advice that goes with surviving in the cold. The main thing being to stay as dry as you can. The other hell of it is, the cold in particular. I don't know if this is true of everyone, but you burn extra calories just keeping warm. So you need to eat more, you stress out more easily, you get sore more easily. Excuse me, Trashkin. It seems that Gambit and Dwarves have engaged in a disagreement in my room. Uno momento. Okay. Where were we? Right, footsoles. Yeah, there's plenty of blood. I'm sure there's some standing dead amongst it. Standing dead's your best bet in the winter. Hell, half-drop dead is... Deadwood is excellent too. Like, if you can get a hold of pine, you got it made. Fallen birch is way more valuable as fire tinder. Bark if you know birch for. Well, there's the tracks in the snow in, but Bahir's nowhere to be seen. Ground. Blood in the snow. A sudden startled crow caws out its annoyance. Bahir must have been here, but where is he? Has he been devoured by the snowstorm? Shudder grips you. It doesn't help to wait. You need firewood. Granted, one of those neat little tricks is your belt can become a good carry for tinder and such. Well, a bit of rope. That's all you can carry. It should be enough. You make your way back. Again! But here. When you return, the fire has died out, but you can hardly believe your eyes. You see Bahir sitting next to Sayan. Both remain still. Neither of them seems to notice you. When you return, the fire has died out. Oh, right. Bahir. Where were you? I was afraid something had happened to you. I thought you wouldn't find your way back to us. Bahir looks up, almost amused. The storm can't harm me. Why the hell didn't you light a fire? I've collected wood and tinder. We don't need that. What do you mean? We'll freeze to death without a fire. I don't mind the cold. But what about Sayan? Sayan lies huddled up, very weak. He shows no reaction. Only the steam from his quiet little breaths tell you that he's still alive. You look at Bahir in disbelief and hurry to start the fire. Stop. Bahir, what is it? Bahir is gone. His voice is suddenly unrecognizable. It sounds like the crunching of old ice. The wind suddenly quietens. In the ensuing silence, materializes Karachin. I'm impressed you seem to know me. That is rare. Vast majority of people are blind to my form and don't recognize me even when I drag them into my cold realm. He licks his gray tongue over his chapped bluish lips. Well, I guess you're aware of my intentions then. Come, speak up, girl. What do you know about me? You're merciless whirler of winter. He grins with satisfaction. Yes, that's the way. My favorite game is to drive winter across the land with merciless harshness. And do you know why? To test man and meat. Separate the steadfast from the weak. That's right. I feed on the souls of those who perish in the frost. The weak and careless, and even the fools who think they are well enough prepared for my icy cold. I cling to their bodies and break them down with my frost and wipe them from the face of the earth. Is that not an honorable task? Question, challenge, agree. I am not agreeing. I am questioning. Then why do you deceive people to lead them astray out in the cold? He frowns. It seems you're wiser than you look, human girl. I'll put you to the test. He savors the break with relish. This time, I'll let you choose my victim. Your throat goes dry. Now tell me, girl, despite your courage, are you able to face this test? Try to bake time. You seem to hate people, yet they hold you in great respect. We honor even the harshest winters as an inevitable part of the cycle of seasons. So why your wrath? Karchun searches for an answer. For a split second, I probably am botching that pronunciation, but you glance at the hearth and see a very small, smoldering spark. I hold no grudge. I just find pleasure in watching the decay, like this dying ember in the fire. No, you can't avoid choosing my sacrifice. So be it then. Now choose my victim. Gather all your courage. I follow my intuition. You Together, without hesitation, you stretch out your hand and press it to Ka-chun's chest. An icy cold, stabbing pain runs through your body. But for a brief moment, you warm the frozen heart of the spirit. Can you feel it? Ka-chun backs away and stares at you in disbelief. My fire hasn't gone yet. There is a spark of hope, even in this dark place. And a place of faith cannot be bleak. You are not bound to demand a sacrifice. Set us free. Ka-chun suddenly slumps powerless. His fearsome figure turns into a pale shell. A gust of wind, then silence. Sign starts to move and looks up at you. But here straightens up, dazed. You gather yourself. The morning has already dawned and you still have a long walk ahead of you. And that is some excellent work. You've definitely earned a follow, Dr. Electro. I mean, this little game is a glimpse of an RPG I want to develop if it finds enough interest and support. I've already gathered ideas, designed characters, and worked on the world. If you're curious about this project, please subscribe to my mailing list. Well, Trashkin, I leave whether or not to support that or just follow on itch.io up to you. But I will most certainly keep an eye out. This feels good. It feels fascinating. So, that's going to do it for that. Next game. And next up, by HanoiAnalog, Bottle of Sickness. Day 42 of the lockdown, or maybe 45. I've lost count. The entire area was restricted. Mandatory work from home orders. The apartment is quiet, too quiet. Just the electric buzz and the hiss of the prototype. Boss said this project was a priority. Like a fool, I agreed. I was always burying myself in work. It's my only coping mechanism. But this model, there's something wrong with it. Sometimes I catch myself staring at it, wishing it was her sitting there instead. I haven't seen her in months. Not really, not in person. I promised her I'd quit the booze and smokes, but the old habits die hard. She's not here anyway. I need to finish this. Just a few more adjustments. Yep, this is a healthy lifestyle. Whoop. Uno momento, Trashkin. There you go, just wanted to dial back the sound. Those keys were spiking. I thought my room was small. Well? Clock's ticking. You want to see her again? Then stop staring and start working. Clean the frame, scrub away the excess materials with the sprayer. Do not leave a single trace of residue. Our client pays for perfection, not degradation. Finish it. Then meet me at the bar. I have something for you. The frame was leaking too much oil. I need to clean it up. I'll need a sprayer and a canvas. Sprayer. Canvas. Gotta shine it up. Feels a little place. It feels unnecessary, but okay. Meet the boss at the bar. Best lock up in this neighborhood. Anybody else feel a little nervous walking this street? Just me? Okay. Let's put on a little speed. There's the place. You look terrible. Sit down. How are you holding up? Not great. I'm fine, just tired. Did you finish the maintenance? The frame, was it messy? I cleaned it. I cleaned the stains. It wasn't easy to get off. You did good work. We can have a dirty prototype. Our customers won't like it. Once this is over, you'll have more time with your girl. I know you miss her. I promise. I'll be in touch. Don't forget to keep your mouth shut. Here, take these. They'll keep your head clear. Now beat it. Interesting choice for the 24-hour bar. Free tables, no waiting. Coal in the corner if you can't wait for your own mixers. Is that a thing? Must be somewhere. Hey, stranger. Finally crawled out of your cave. I can tell. You seem quiet. I've been kind of busy. Anyway, just chilling here if you need a break. By the way, who were those guys in suits lurking around your door earlier? Or was no one? You should cut back on the smokes. It's starting to mess with your head. Huh. Could have sworn I saw them. Catch you later, man. Ooh, nice dumpster. Take pills. Kinda tired already. I need to sleep. I suppose. Oh, why, hello. We're at the bar. Dahlia, happy birthday, stranger. Is it today? I lost track of time. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Look at you. Those eyes. You look like hell. It's the project. It's demanding, but I'm close. I'm making it perfect. For us. You always carry everyone's weight but your own, don't you? The company bills me. You're not a weight. You're the reason everything I do, it's to buy us a future. A future or an escape? Both. Just this one last job, then I'm done. No more calls, no more overtime, just you and me. Shh. Stop promising, you stubborn fool. Just be here. Right now. I am here. I'm not going anywhere. Your hands are shaking. Just tired, but your hands, why are they so cold? Because you haven't warmed me up yet. But you will. I trust you. Now make a wish. Wrong prompt assistance. I'm like, aim at candles. No, aim at cake. What? Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh. Okay, more work to do. The cleaning was acceptable. The chassis looks stable. Now, the arm. The grip sensors are misaligned. The unit is applying too much force. It keeps crushing test subjects. We need a softer touch. A human touch. Find your screwdriver, tune the hand panel, calibrate the tension until the response is gentle. Do not damage the wiring. It is sensitive. Ain't that grand. Grip straight, right. You're always clumsy. Right. Screwdriver. Hydraulics are so much steadier, don't you think? Just a small adjustment. Ooh, that's tricky. My hands are shaking. There we go. I'll make you perfect. Oh, I did too much. I did too much. Oh, joy. We're knocking. Hey, neighbor. Finally, I was about to kick the door down. Can I help you? Look, man, I know you're busy doing your hermit science thing. I respect the hustle, really. But the smell, it's violating the Geneva Convention out here. Did your fridge die? It's just chemical waste from my work. I spilled some chemicals. Whoa. Okay, Mr. White, as long as you're not blowing us up. Clean it up, take out your trash. Catch you later. That's probably a good idea. He's gone. What a nosy guy. But he's right. The area's heavy. Must be the bio-waste bags. The failed tissue samples are degrading fast. Free bags, just take them to the dumpster. Ah, I can't throw myself down the stairs. Take out the trash, take out the trash. Also, to my viewers and winter clients, remember, when taking trash out to the dumpster, it's important to close the lid because it keeps the snow the heck out. Water and snow, rain or snow, and ice especially, tend to add an extra lot of weight and take up a fair bit of space, as it turns out. Which makes life a little easier on folks that sort it for a living, if you know what I mean. That's a weird noise. Huh? Who's... Dahlia? When did you get back? Why did you tell me? I thought you were... Is that really you? You're standing so still, Dahlia. Are you okay? Why aren't you answering me? Please, say something. Huh? What? Huh? Must be time to redose some pills. I need my meds. That's what I thought. Yeah. We're going down. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's not a good sign. You know, meeting you was like a beautiful dream I never wanted to wake up from. Before you came, I didn't believe in love. I thought I was destined to stay trapped in that dark swamp forever. You showed me what happiness truly is. You made me believe that I actually deserved wonderful things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the times my thoughtlessness caused you pain. Now everything around us changes. Even this world fades into empty nothingness. My love for you will remain exactly the same forever. I am still here, right beside you. Wait up! Delia! I'm a-coming! Oh. Oh dear. I feel like I'm about to get jump spooked. Well, no jump spook, just a fade to white. That's not good. My head. What time is it? I need to see that guy. The neighbor's lurking somewhere, I know it. What are we on? What are you doing here? I want out. I'm done with this. The illusion, that thing in my room, it feels wrong. I can't finish it. Right or wrong are just concepts created by humans for a very simple reason. To ensure the favorable reproduction. And maintenance of life. The contradiction is that everything we've known, heard, and seen is merely an illusion born from that very consciousness. Humans give themselves a big ego and classify everything according to a certain standard. I don't care what nonsense you're talking about. I'm not touching that machine again. Look at your hands. Do you really think they belong to you? They're just tools. Wetware acting out a blueprint that was drawn long before you were born. The machine wants to be here. You're just the door it walks through. I'm leaving. You want out of the loop? Fine. Life is a simulation for suffering. Why the need of hell when this is already happening? Here, your payment. I don't want this thing. I just want to end this. That's up to you. But entropy demands closure. What do you mean? Go back. Detach the arm. Put it in a box. The head is blind. It needs to see. Synchronize its optics. Make it look at you. Truly look at you. And then, it's over. Deliver the package, and I will come to collect the remains. You can go back to sleep forever. Finish and pack the part. Why just a part? Why suddenly just the part? Why is that reasonable? drill. Attach the arm. Synchronize the eyes. Just one last thing. I'm going to miss you. Look at me. Ooh, that is tricky. Looks like it's done. They will take good care of you from now on. Deliver the package. On. Sorry, we're closed. Did you see the guy in a suit? He's gone. Left a while ago. You don't look so good. The meds are wearing off, aren't they? What meds? How do you know? Listen to me. This was your choice. You walked down this path yourself. We don't need that camera in your room no more. We got what we needed. What camera? What are you talking about? I'm taking the box. Just go before you collapse right here. Oh, I can't sprint. Oh, nose. What is going on in this game? What happened? What's all this about? My head. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. The darkness is coming for us all. Just take these stairs, champ. Just gotta make it through the door. No, stay with me. The leak won't stop. What have I done? I tried to repair you. I didn't make you whole. I just emptied you out. Please, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, that is twisted. Disobey, open up. Sketch Fab, Ichio Kimi, Pixabay, GNF, Pixel TMP, Tools Use, Unity, modeled in Blender, textured in Photoshop. Not bad, it's slow, it's even, the twist just kind of creeps up on you. No out and out jump scares, just the sudden crashing of it all. What a strange trip, Hanoi. Well, I'm gonna have to add you to the follows because, my goodness. Good work. And next game. And next up, by Sako. Shoot God. Ooh, uno momento. There we go. This is gonna be a little much. Sup, Kermit? This is your stairs to heaven, Dennis. All 1,122 and 8032 of them. You think yours is long? Wait until you see mine. This is based on what I think it's based on. There's something I should do from the jump. Dennis has accepted the challenge to climb his stairway to heaven. Each step marked a sin that he'd committed in his past life. The bigger the sin, the bigger the step. Unfortunately, Dennis made plenty of sins. About 1,222, or 1,122, 832 of them. But none of it deters Dennis. He brought the Glock with him. Even if it does take an eternity to climb the stairs, he would be the man to kill God. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Well, time's wasting. Yep, I'm hopping stairs. If that's the case, I'm pretty sure I know how this goes for us. Do 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 do. That's right, God. I'm a coming. My finger is loud. Oh, you wobble a little bit. There is a tiny bit of challenge. Ah. Brilliant action. This take long. But yes, this is the bird strip comic about the time Grover decided to kill God. Which was my introduction to bird strips, and probably also the most worthwhile thing there for me. I hit the top and I'm just like, yep, I'm good. I unfortunately saw the thing that most appealed to me here. I guess I'm out. 1,222,338 steps. Takes a minute to get up. Couple of weeks with the story. I know you're supposed to lose if it takes you too long up the steps. It matters to me because on the 7th day apparently is the time limit. They just turned into a slide on you. Wow. You know, I didn't think I'd miss that intro music, and yet here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a little talk with Editor Rasp about his choices for games. Apparently there are multiple endings, so I might be on the hook to do this a couple of times. You know, as critiques go, I think my one to do is the doldrum of climbing the stairs works, if that's what you're going. Bingo. A tune be nice. There. We're almost there. Kermit? How are you doing up here, Kermit? A lot of determination there, huh? I didn't know you were determined so much that you would climb this entire thing. I thought you would shoot yourself or something like that. How can this be? Didn't your own have to climb your own stairs? And you said it was bigger than right? Come down the stairs. You have made it to heaven. This time, you push the frog down those steps before going in to complete your primary mission. Your hands take another life, even in heaven. You simply don't give up. Yeah, if you wait too long, Kermit will go, hey, make time your foot, or make sure your foot hits every stair this time, huh? First go round. Grover makes the climb twice. God, where are you, pale ass bitch? I got nothing to lose other than this gun I stole before I died. I know you're hiding. I get it. Bert Strips wasn't supposed to be invented. Renting a girlfriend wasn't supposed to be. That feels weird. Line as written was, well, Dennis looked around for a few minutes and realized God isn't there, or isn't here. At this point, he's wondering if God was that frog he shoved down the stairs. Dennis finally understood that frog he shoved downstairs was God indeed. He was handed the ultimate power in the moment of God's collapse, and is now in control of every aspect in the cosmos. The sun and moon, good and evil, and all things sacred are in his hands to maintain alone. He was turning into God's body that he used to look appealing. So God's body that used to look appealing, a frog that Dennis shoved downstairs. He was gaining the power to control the cosmos slowly and forming a body in every dimension that no one except him had any way of perceiving. Yep. It's all on the site. Read again. Okay, let's see if we go another route. Yep, turns out you gotta talk to Terminator twice. Anyway, can't climb the stairs before you talk to the frog. Off the top of my head, I do have a couple of suggestions, which are mostly just, points of order. Menu screen would be a good idea. And from the ending, having a 2 menu screen option would then be a nicer way of doing that instead of closed program, open program. But I get it. We're dealing with the couldn't get the thought out of head idea, or couldn't get the thought out of your head game. Glad to know somebody else had that comic stuck in their head. Yeah. I'm going to let the frog push me down the stairs this time, so I'll tune you in when we're there. Ah, here we are. All right, Kermit, I'm a-coming. But if we just let the timer run out, I'll spare you until we hit the 10 there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have come a long way for your purpose, my child, but you don't deserve the end. And now, goodbye. God pushes Dennis by flinging him out of the gates of heavens, doomed to fall down the infinite stairway while shattering every bone in his body till the end of time. Well, ain't that pleasant? How long has it been? Years? No, not years, not decades, not centuries. No time. There was no time. He was still thinking like a mortal. Dennis knew the day he left Earth with an empty beer bottle and a gun he stole. It was the last day he was part of. Eternity stretches forward forever. Let my soul suffer in peace. And one more time for that third ending, because I assume that, okay, for some reason that time it did drop me to the desktop. All right, let's get that out of the way. Back to the top of the stairs. All right, and we're in spitting distance of heaven again. Well. Uh-oh. Spacey decided it didn't want to do the thing. All right, well, for the sake of argument. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Ah, damn, dude. I have a long way to go. You can't leave like that. Oh, okay, so there is a just reset to the base. Why is that in the other two? Come on now. Okay, back up the stairs. There he is. There's the frog. All right, Kermit. You know what it is. Run the jewels. He shot the frog. It was the only moment when Dennis fired. At the moment when Dennis fired his stolen Glock in anger, that he noticed the frog didn't bleed. It just vanished. But he didn't give up. Ooh, that's sound propagation. Dennis waited and waited in front of the gates of heaven for 30 minutes. He realized that God was not here. At this point, he wondered if God was that frog he shot. After some time, Dennis understood that God was indeed. God arrived unarmed, but Dennis did not. One trigger pull later, time lost its rhythm. The universe started to collapse, but Dennis merely loosened his grip on reality. There was only a man holding a gun left in the entire cosmos. Oh, the mission completed. Ending 2 of 3. All right, let's bring it back to the start. All right, Trashkin, so I'm going to lay it out. That continue or drop back here, press F2 after falling off the stairs. You should probably attach that to each of the endings. It's fascinating. Like, the tension's enough on its own. It is a faithful retelling. I'm glad it exists. Not perfect. Could be improved. But I'm surprised anybody came out of this deal. I'm impressed. Good job, Sako. So, you know what? That's just a little too short for my taste, so next game. And next up by Grant, Follower. It's been a minute since we checked in on Grant. Let's see how that did. I think I skipped a few, but, you know. I can't cover everything. I mean, between like Niven and Volk, I would be buried. So, you know, I gotta space things out, give things a shot here and there. Is this a loading screen, or did I air out? Snow seems to be disappearing in this general region, but... Uh-oh. Un momento, Trashkin. Ah, there we go. I should have left my place earlier. No real excuse. I'm moving now, at least. Just a couple of things to pick up. Milk, few snacks, something special. For her. Though I feel I may be too late. Too last minute. I hope she'll like whatever I get her. December 24th, 2012. Ah, before the plague. Halcyon days, I tell you. Davenberg, settled 1923, population 317. This park seems a little familiar. You're the same one from Closing Shift. My dude. You don't see... I mean, I feel cold for you. I mean, I could go get you a spare jacket, my good duder. Good glob. Hey. Game. What? Got a minute? Ah, space suit dance. Got it. Didn't think I'd see anyone else out here walking tonight. I didn't think I'd see somebody in boxer shorts and a night top, but, you know, fair enough. Yeah, it feels different from the city. I actually gotta ask you, do you know where, or know anywhere, or any place to get food is? Mini-mart, straight down the path, and to your right, can't miss it. Cool, thanks. I need to grab a couple of things, some food, and a small gift. For someone? Yeah, my girlfriend. They've usually got something. Doesn't have to be much. The name's Terry, and yours? Mitch. Nice to meet you. Welcome to town. You're not cold? I worked cold nights at an auto shop. Body stopped caring. Got it. Mini-mart's warm. Ever get the feeling a place notices you back? Can't say I have. Yeah. Probably nothing. Well, I gotta get going. See you later, Terry. Appreciate it, Terry. You're a weird dude, but fair enough. I mean, I have, once upon a time, walked barefoot in winter to the gas station for a soda. Mostly to see if I could. I was bored out of my mind, Trashkin. I do not recommend it. Oop, okay. Ah, space to continue. Got it. Okay, that's on me. Let's see. 10:18 p.m. Remy Mart. I know there's a way of pronouncing it, Grant. If I got it wrong again, I'm sorry. Enter the mini mart. Hey, yo. Fruit. Bread. I don't remember the one I played where I'm like, dude, could you please just give me something that makes it stand out a little bit? Please? But then, like, their follow-up was, dude, why do I have to do this in order? On top of click everything. Ah, milk. Miak. I bet you didn't think I could get this out of season, but I'm just a little too light on my... Ernest Scared Stupid comes to me at the strangest of times. Oh, hey, queso. Well, I hope that doesn't get copyrighted. Sup? How's it going, Grant? Hey, slow night? Yep. Figures. Most nights do. That everything? Oh, I forgot I need to get a gift for somebody. My girlfriend. I know it's sort of last minute since it's Christmas Eve and all. Well, I do have something that may help. The store's going to have music playing through the speakers in the next week or so I might as well give you this. I got this sweet record player and some killer vinyls. That'll be 44, including all the things you purchased. What will a record player set me back these days, Trashkin? Un momento. Oh, the Trashkin. Apparently, the record player alone these days will set you back 40, give or take. Those might not be for the highfalutin. They might be better than your grandpa's, but, you know, your fair grandpa's also had tubes, so, like, it probably sounds warmer. Though vinyl's supposed to sound a little warmer, it's got a slightly wider range of sound captured. Or at least if that bit in part labor was true. And enough of my weebitude. You serious? Yeah, it feels right. Thanks. No problem. You have a good night. So, like, if we'll call it like 16-20 bucks for everything on the list, and like maybe 30 for the player and vinyls, which, yeah. Wait, have you seen Evan? No, sorry. All good. Dude always calls off work, but today he didn't. Weird. Did he call off work? What? Was someone just outside? Hey, don't go yet. What? You saw him too, right? By that street lamp. Yes. Do you know him? Not exactly. This is the first time I've seen him. There's been sightings and reports of him for the last 4 days. The town's been in a panic. Police haven't been able to catch him. It's like he disappears during the day and only strikes at night. Listen to me. Don't go anywhere else tonight. Straight to your girlfriend's house. You understand? Whatever you say, dude. Walk to downtown Davenberg. You know, honestly, your best bet would probably be to latch the shop, latch the back office door, close up for the night, and get the heck out of town. 10:30 p.m. downtown. It declares, hey. Yeah, you. What's up? Near. Okay. Yeah, what's up? Not much. Same as always. Cold, miserable, nothing new. So, did you happen to notice anything strange here? Someone working? Yeah, I've seen him sometimes, standing under them flickering street lamps, waiting. Waiting for what? Don't know. Folks he follows don't usually come back, and that doesn't bother you? I don't give a damn. My life's sad enough already. People just let it happen? People get tired. Easier to look forward than behind. Guess you're used to it. I just sit here, take what's thrown at me. Yeah, I should keep moving. Probably should. He likes walkers. $10.44. The last walk. Speed walking. Is that Terry? Mitch? Terry, what happened? You're hurt. Don't worry about me. I can help you. No, listen. You need to go. Go to her. Your girlfriend, Claire. I can't just leave you here, Terry. It's wrong. I've been around long enough. The Follower doesn't give a shit about me. It doesn't care about anyone. So you might as well save yourself while you're at it. Claire's house. To your left. Hurry. He's here. Here we go. Did we make it for once? I ran, and I ran, and I ran. Luckily, the door was unlocked. I saw the Follower just standing there, but this time I could see his face. I didn't recognize him, but in a moment after... Freeze, said the police. Evan Cole.
Claire's ex, someone else who worked at the Remy Mart. Again, if I goofed that, Grant, I'm sorry. Not the cashier I met a while earlier, but someone who never really left when Claire thought she'd moved on. They said he'd followed people the same way he would follow Claire, quiet and patient, watching who stayed and who disappeared. In a town where folks never seemed to come back, Evan believed he was the reason and decided to take advantage. It doesn't matter, though. I'm here, Claire's safe, and it's warm. And for tonight, that's not enough. Not terrible. Like, interesting premise. You gave it a semi-happy ending compared to my previous entries, which is, I like the opportunity to have a goodish ending, or a, my God, that was weird, I don't want to think about it again ending. Excellent work, Grant. And all those credits roll by. That's going to do it for this episode of Horror Sampler. I got a little froggy. I slid in a little something just for me. Shoot God. Inspired by Silent Hill, The Man You See. Merry Christmas. Made with Unity. Yeah, well, that explains why I dig it. Alright, Trashkin. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed your time here, do consider subscribing and join us around the trash fire on the regular. I'm going to pick something else to do the rest of the outro behind. Un momento. Well, since I dug out the Rainbow Desert, any hoozle? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed your time here, please do consider subscribing and join us around the trash fire on the regular. And if you want to know when there's fresh videos, aka the trash fire is lit, do feel free to hit that bell. If you're already subscribed, well, you can still help us out with likes, dislikes, or hype forever long. YouTube chooses to pretend that was a good idea, which burn incredibly well in the trash fire and help us reach further eyes in the dark. Speaking of further eyes in the dark, it's always nice to hear a voice in the dark, or read a message, which is where comments come in, which let me interact with you directly, makes my day, provides me with feedback, lets me hear what you're up to, what you enjoyed, what you didn't, and possibly improve. Or even maybe give me some ideas. And of course, shares are always appreciated because YouTube so very seldom bumps what I do here. So throwing up in a link, an embedded player, or just a recommendation to a friend that's receptive is always deeply appreciated. We've got plenty more Let's Plays to keep you amused, but if you have to depart us now, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Go ahead and help yourself to a drink and a snack for the road, fold up the camping chair, don't worry about the trash fire, we've got that. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn, go play some games, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.